Welcome, monks. Welcome back to the GuitarTemple.com. This is the second temple. We will review the first temple. We were discussing the major scale, C major scale. On the 8th fret, on the 6th string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 7 notes and the octave. The first note is your root note. The root note, it will tell you what key you're in. If I go to G, I'm in the key of G. Right now, we're focusing on C. C has no sharps, no flats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Octave. Octave, 1 tonic. Root note. So you have C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Octave, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Octave, C. Octave, the 8th note, is the first note. We discussed that how you build the Ionian scale, which is built from the first note of the C major scale. The C major scale is the Ionian scale. We go up by one whole step, whole step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. 1, 2, that would be a flat. 1, 2, 3, that's a whole step. 1, that's a whole step. 1, whole step. Whole step again. A half step. A whole step. A whole step. A whole step. And a half step. And again, that's your octave. The notes are C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C octave. How you build the chord is first, third, and fifth notes of the scale will build the chord. 1, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, skip 2, 3, skip 4, 5, 1. Okay, the first chord will be major. That's C major. How did we get that? The first, third, and fifth. First, third, and fifth. First, third, and fifth. First, third, and fifth. These are all the same notes. Those are the same notes. That's how you build your chords. The first chord in C major is C major of the Ionian scale. Okay? There's your first note, second note. That is D minor. Up again at next note, as we'd indicated, is minor. And up again, this one is major. F major. Now we go up a whole step, and that is a major. And then we go a whole step again, minor. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. The 1, 2, 2 and 3 and 6, 2, 3 and 6 are going to be minor. The 1, the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be major. The 1 will be major. The 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, will be major. And the 5, the perfect, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, perfect, the perfect fifth. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5, 1, 4, 5. That's major, right? The 2, the 3, and the 6 will be minor forever. C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, C major, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Remember that. Very, very powerful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, octave. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now, that's where I started to see. I can change the next note is here, right? And then the E note is here. That's the same E note. So I can go this way. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. It's all the same, right? Well, when I reach this note, that's the octave, right? That becomes 1 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, octave. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, octave. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, octave. Now here's the C note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, octave. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3. I can change those notes around. Instead of going, I can go, you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now, I'm ending on that note. That note is a C note. I know it's the first. So I start from there. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Octave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Octave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Octave. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Get it? Here. That was the C over here. That was the C over here. Let's try the C over here. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And I say that, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, because I want you to hear the pitches. It'll help you immensely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, octave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, octave, 1. Octave is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. 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 That's a C. That's a C. That's a C. You see? Why? Hopefully you're grabbing this and understanding it. I know it can be confusing because they throw around terms like Phrygian, or Dorian, or Aeolian, or Ionian. Now we know the Ionian is the major scale. We know the Dorian is the second note of the major scale. Okay? Okay, you sweet people, you. Hopefully you got that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. When you have an open chording, it's okay to have your thumb over there a little bit. When you start to do bar chords, you need to put it back, right behind, like that, right there. But when you're doing open chords, it's okay to wrap around like this, okay? You see how I did that? You see how I'm doing that? I'm not laying it flat, am I? I'm going up and around. See how I'm doing that? Curving my finger. Curving my finger. So only that hits. And curving my finger. Like that. See how my thumb is over here? Slightly. It's okay to have your thumb here. But when you do a bar chord, it has to be in the center. And most of your solos will be done with their thumb in the center. A little bit goes a long way, or a little bit further down the line. I hope this has been a blessing to you. If it has, please do give a love gift. I do appreciate it. What's a buck? What's $10? Yes, give a donation, okay? And help us build the temple. Keep your fingers always very low and hardly even lifting them. Now you notice my thumb is not up here. My thumb is behind the neck, as I said. 1, 3, 5. Like that. Tips of the fingers. Not flat. Not flat down. Curl your fingers. On the tips of your fingers, the tips, not flat, on the tips. Curl your knuckles a little bit. First, the third, the fifth. the first, the third, the fifth. That's how you build your chords. Thumb, don't go in here with your palm like this. Your palm. Don't go like that. Pull it back out so your thumb is just barely peeking at an angle, not like this. You can do it like that if you feel more comfortable, but more at an angle. As your C chord. Curl your fingers a little bit. Don't grab it like this and do that. No. Pull back. Should be air between the back of the neck and your palm. Thumb slightly over. Only on your open chords. When you're doing bar chords, your thumb will be behind the neck and most of your guitar solos. So you don't see me going. See, I can't even do it. You don't do that. You go. See the thumb behind the neck. There's your C chord. Make sure that it's very clean. Third, second. Now, I don't do it like this with the two first fingers. Use your two middle fingers to do that. Gives you a reason to point to the crowd. These were all open, of course. Open. These two only. These two. Now here's the biggie. This is the one that stops everybody when they're first playing guitar, and that's when they stop playing guitar. This one here. Bar both of those. It's easy, right? 1, 2. You notice my thumb is not up here. You can do it that way. I do it this way. My thumb behind the neck. This note, next string down. Open, open. Now you see it listed like this. Always train yourself to do this. See these two pinky fingers here? Always train yourself to do that. Just sounds fuller. So these two on the top, thing open, and the last two, right? This note, that note, open, open, this note, that note. Middle finger, first finger, open, open, ring finger, pinky. Now you can put your thumb up a little higher, not so much back here, but a little bit higher on this one. Your first chord, your second chord, your third chord, 1, 2, 3, your fourth chord, and your 5th chord. Now your 6th chord. 1st chord, 2nd chord, 3rd chord, 4th chord, 5th chord. One chord, 2 chord, 3 chord, 4 chord, 5 chord, 6 chord. C, 1, 3, 5, 1st, 3rd, and 5th. D, 1, 3, 5. E, 1, 3, 5. F, 1, 3, 5. G, 1, 3, 5. A, 1, 3, 5. B, 1, 3, 5. Octave. Okay, there it is. Remember, do not go to your next tempo unless you thoroughly understand this tempo video. It's vital. You understand this tempo, you move on to the next. This way you don't get lost and you have a good foundation. It's all about the foundation. Do not go to the next tempo unless you understand tempo 2. Okay? So that's the building blocks. Whole step, half step, whole step, half step. The 1st, 3rd, and the 5th. 1st note, the 3rd note, and the 5th note. Now when you start on the next note, D, let's say, then it'll be the 1st, 3rd, and 5th from there. Now when you go to the E note, which will make it Phrygian, the E note, 1st, 3rd, and 5th from there. Okay? Your chords, make sure you go round like I had it. You saw me do it. Bend your fingers. Put your thumb behind the neck. If it's going to be a bar chord or a solo, guitar solo of any kind. Always, always, always. Okay? You can choke up slightly, but don't grab around it unless you're doing some type of other technique. Okay? And I'll see you at the next tempo.